Oh yeah, here's Shinpachi. The 14 years that I went up there it just meant so much to me. And then I've always loved young people, and so I was doing something that I really liked to do and wanted to do. You know, as I said, the whole thing was planned by the young people, you know, and then I think it developed leadership among the youngsters, you know, to assume that responsibility. And in fact, every once in a while, Mitch and I take a ride up to there because we like to ride around in the campgrounds, and then we even have walked down to the lake where we used to have our the night before the camp dispersed, where we always had a gathering out there right by the lakeside, and we called it faggot service. And then we had bonfires, and we remember Reverend Ozaki, who took the part of Amos from the Bible, and he acted the whole chapter out of Amos's life. And that was really a terrific, I think, experience for the young people. See, when Lake Sequoia started, it was really for the valley people. And then we got the Dome, you know, the Northern California, asked for us to have the young people from up north come too. So San Jose, and let's see, and then I think we had some from Oakland and Alameda. I think we had some from there. And so it made a wonderful impression upon our young people, because, you know, we were just the valley people, and then we were able to get together with the kids from up north, and then they, you know, I think they really felt real good about that. And there were very many capable young people. And so it was really a time for sharing, and I think that it meant a lot to the young people that came from up north too, because it just grew and grew. And so that was really a wonderful feeling for the rest of us older people there, you know. See, we had our worship service in the morning, you know, and then we they broke up in different groups and things and all that. And then of course you just couldn't help but to feel the magnitude of God's love, you know, surrounded in the atmosphere and everything. And I think it really moved the young people. I know even my children have always said, you know, going to Sunday school and all that was one thing, but then, you know, you just get a different kind of a feeling that you bring back to make your life within the church, you know, much more meaningful because of that experience, you know. And so I think that's true. I think even for us it was really really invigorating, you know. Yeah.
Was it the time of your life?
Yeah. I wouldn't deny that. I really feel that it had a lot to do, you know, with that. Our Nisei mothers came up once a week, and so we had Japanese food, you know, on a Wednesday. Remember that everybody looked forward to that.
Did that start real early on, that sort of tradition of having the moms come up to do lunch one
No,
day?
I think probably towards around the middle of the, so if we started in 46, did we? Okay, probably in around from the 50s. Let's see, Toshi Sakai and Bob Sakai. You know, they used to have the Payless market. So I used to go there and put in my order, you know, for all the food to take. And then they did all the butchering and everything for us. So our cooks were Y cooks, you know, that were up there. And they just looked forward to our coming because, you know, they felt, and I'm sure we ate very well, you know, and they were so good to us. And one of the youngsters that come to our church right now and who is very active used to be working as a, he said he was 15 when he was working in the kitchen, you know, and he came from the Y, you know. And then his name is Dan Eberly, and he's married to, you know, a Japanese girl. And so he was telling me, well, who else do you think I would have married? He says. And Reverend Kano was such a mischievous guy. He would be the, we'd have all the food in the, you know, in the walk-in, and he would be the one that would sneak out during the night, you know. And then we knew that we began to miss some things, you know. And then, but so we were trying to see if it was, you know, which camp cabin were the ones that were sent the kids up there. And then we found out it was Shinpachi Kano that was the culprit. Oh, Shige was so mad at him. And then when I go to Aldersgate, you know, every now and then I run into Steve Murata and Ernie. And Ernie was, he and his, well, the girl that he married, Marilyn, they used to be one of these, you know, kids that would get together at night and they'd wander off, and then we had to go look for them because when we checked the cabins, why, there's someone missing from. Yeah, so they were really great times. They really were.